Well, it is the end of week 1 of Swiss Stage with coverage brought to you by Prize Picks. I'm joined right now by Yeon, who just beat Pain Gaming. Yeon, it was a 2-0, but it was a really exhausting 2-0 to watch. It felt like the most 2-1-ish 2-0 I've ever watched. What do you attribute to that? Was that like Pain Gaming stepping up? Is it you guys still finding your feet?
I think that compared to like the LNG and the Weibo game, I think we made a lot of little mistakes, like a significant lot of little mistakes. But in the other series, we made a lot of big mistakes, like one single big mistake. So it was like kind of the opposite. So that's why the game dragged on for so long.
Yeah. Do you feel as though Pain Gaming surprised you at all, or were they playing to their own standards?
To be honest, I thought they were going to be a little bit more aggressive based on how they were playing in their other matches. But I still think they're a very solid team.
Okay. What's going on with Team Liquid? Because it does feel like a lot of people are watching these matches, and I don't know if it's that you guys are playing against tougher opponents than you do in the LCS, or if it's something else, but it does seem as though you guys are not playing as confident and as clean as we're used to in the LCS.
Yeah. I think for sure it had probably something to do with like we weren't exactly ready to go for like the killer moment.
Yeah.
In the Weibo and the LNG series. I think maybe we were nervous, I'm not sure. I think we definitely just messed up in the big mistakes for sure.
Yeah. And today you think it was just a bunch of little decisions?
Yeah, I think we just like didn't play to our standard, but I think in the other game we actually played to our standard, just crucial mistakes as well.
So obviously you play against GAM next. Do you feel like that is where we will see the Team Liquid of 2024 LCS unlocked?
Yes, I think definitely we're not nervous or anything. I think we should be able to show what kind of team we are because they're very solid and I think they're a very good team as well.
Yeah. On the desk after that match, you were joking that you guys were going to face. Actually, I don't even know if you were joking. You seemed very confident you were just going to get a pull for another LPL team or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, instead you're facing GAM. So, do you feel like you guys lucked out on this, or why were you so confident you were going to have bad luck?
I just knowing my luck, I was like, definitely going to meet BLG. I was like, even if it's like a thing, if I meet them, I won't feel any heartened.
Yes.
If I don't meet them, I'm like, nice.
Okay. So you're just managing your expectations.
Yes.
All right. There's a world here where if you guys win and HLE wins their game against Fly, you could end up facing Fly as a repeat of the semifinals. Is that something you would like, or would you like to avoid that and instead face, like a G2 or an LCK team or something?
To be honest, I think our team maybe want to meet FlyQuest because maybe it's the easier matchup, but I think because I want our region to do well still, I think I wouldn't really want to play against FlyQuest.
Just because your hope is that you'd be able to get 2 out?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm hoping we both get out, so.
Yeah. How are the players adapting to Europe and playing over here? Because I do feel as though we often see teams, and maybe in this case Team Liquid, shift a little bit in terms of their play styles and their capabilities as they hit the international stage.
Yeah. I think it really depends on the meta. And I think every team's scrambling to find the meta at the start. And as they realize other teams are changing, everyone else needs to change and adapt. I think we also are adapting a little bit as time goes on because everyone's playing different things. So we have to figure everything out. Yeah.
And do you feel like that is being reflected in the games that you guys are playing in terms of trying to figure out the meta and all that stuff?
Yes, I think that we read the meta very well. I think there's some stuff that we missed, but I think for the most part most things were expected.
Yeah. Core, I think, in his onstage interview said something like, "Our hands are not working." Do you think that is a situation that's happening too? Because you referenced some of the mistakes you guys are making. Those feel less. Mistake in those situations would be strategic. Do you feel like you guys are also just failing certain hand checks, I guess?
More than hand checks, I don't really know exactly what happened in that game because I haven't reviewed it.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to tell in the game what's actually going on and why we're losing. I don't think I had that many hand checks personally, so it's hard to tell. I have to review it first. So.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, other than that, what do you think of FlyQuest's performance so far this world?
Who did they play against? They played against Pain Gaming.
Yeah. No, you played against Pain Gaming.
Sorry, the first match?
They played PSG.
PSG.
So they've played PSG.
GAM. And then Damwon.
And, was it Damwon the first round? It all blurs together after 5 days. Yes, yeah.
I think they are playing as expected.
As expected?
As expected, nothing much. Not
bad?
underperforming, not overperforming. I think they're doing their game plan, how
Okay.
they played in NA.
All right, very good. Anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Even though we have a very rough start and we're back against the wall, hopefully you guys can keep cheering us on.
Thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. We are at Worlds. That's right. Behind me is the stage where the players play, and you can play Prize Picks, my sponsor. They sent me all the way to Worlds. I just got to promote them. I got to shout them out because it's so cool that they were able to get Drew and I over here to Berlin so that we can make content for you. If you would like to play Prize Picks and you think you can do so responsibly, please go check that link in the description below. It's a really fun way to engage with the Worlds matches, and you can play it with friends. You can do whatever you want to there, but signing up with that link and using code TRAVIS is a great way to support my content.